Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Life of Lopez Twins, and if you are new, welcome to our family. I would love for you to subscribe down below, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to get this quick, beautiful glam. I wear this glam whenever I'm running late and I want to look cute, but I have no time, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. So if you guys want to know how to get this look, please keep watching. I start by filling in my eyebrows with Anastasia Dip Brow, and I use the shade Ebony to fill them in. And I do have a tutorial on how I fill in my eyebrows daily basis, so if you guys want to check that out, I will leave a link down below. But right here, I'm just filling in my eyebrows. I always start at the bottom of my eyebrow and work my way up, like so. Next thing I'm doing is concealing my eyebrows, and I am using my favorite concealer of all time. It is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and it's in the shade Light, and I'm using this concealer brush to clean up my eyebrows. Next thing, we're moving on to foundation, and this is one of my favorite ones. It's the Fit Me by Maybelline, and I'm in the shade 220. I dot it all over my face, and then I blend it in with the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. That is one of the reasons why it takes me so long to get ready. Anyways, we're moving on to concealing the face, and my favorite concealer is the Urban Decay concealer, and I'm in the shade Light, and I'm concealing under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on my forehead as well. Next thing we're going to be doing is baking, and I'm using the translucent powder by Kat Von D. I love this product so much. It keeps me matte throughout the whole day, and I'm focusing that underneath my eyes and also around the T-zone. That's where I tend to get oily the most. Next, we're going to be bronzing up the face, and I'm using the Hoola bronzer. I really love this, and I'm going to be focusing that on my cheekbones for that glowy, bronzy look that I'm going for. The next thing I'm doing is grabbing a buffing brush and removing the translucent powder from underneath my eyes and from my forehead. And then moving on to contouring the nose. I love this step so much. I can't live without contouring my nose, even on those days that I'm wearing a little bit of makeup. And I just draw 2 lines right here, as you can see. Very slightly, you want to do it very gentle. Next thing I'm doing is moving on to the eyes, and I'm going to be using the Kylie Jenner Bronze Palette. Love using this palette on those days that I have no idea what look I'm going for. And I'm applying those 2 shades and focusing it on the crease. Next, I'm moving on to the next eye and making sure I blend out very nicely. And whenever I blend eyeshadow, either if it's neutrals, darks, I make sure to do circular motion. That will give you the best result when you are trying to blend out an eyeshadow. And next, I'm picking up a little bit more to emphasize the crease. Then I'm picking up a clean blending brush just to make sure everything is nicely blended. Next, we're going to be cutting the crease, one of my favorite parts, and I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Light Ivory. It is one of my favorite concealers to use whenever I'm cutting the crease. I just love the final result, and I'm going to be blending it out with a concealer brush. You really want to make sure you take your time and do it carefully whenever you are cutting your crease, because concealer can get very messy. The next thing I'm doing is setting the crease, and I'm going to be setting it with that shade charmer that you see right here, and it is going to be from the Tartelette in Bloom palette, and I'm going to be setting it with the same concealer brush I used to cut the crease. Next, we're moving on to eyeliner, and this is my first time using the NYX eyeliner, and I was super impressed with it, very happy. It is very matte and dark, which I love. And right here, I am winging out my eyeliner, and whenever I do my eyeliner, I make sure to start at the bottom and draw a very sharp straight line. Next thing I'm doing is picking up a little bit more of that bronze shade we used from the Kylie palette, and I'm going to be applying it on my lower lash line. This is just going to emphasize the look and put it all together. Now moving on to my favorite part, which is falsies, and I am using the Cocoa Lashes in Amore. I love, love, love using these. And moving on to setting the face, I'm going to be spraying it with the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I really, really love this. You can prime, correct, and set with this. As soon as I let it dry for a little bit, I love to go in with the highlight, and that will really emphasize the highlight and make it pop a little bit more. Like your face is a little bit wet, and then with some highlighter, the highlighter would just pop even 10 times more. Another thing that I love doing is applying a little bit of highlight on my collarbones, because you want to be shining all throughout. You just don't want to have your face highlighted. You also want your collarbones to have a little bit of highlight, especially if you're wearing an open top like this one. Then moving on to lips, I'm going to be outlining my lips with this NYX lip liner in the shade Nutmeg. And the shade we are going to be using is a NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipstick. This one right here, it is in the shade number 10, named Teddy. This is the final look right here, my go-to glam look on those days I have no idea what to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe down below, and we will see you guys in our next video. Bye guys, love you.